Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Elaine. Obviously, I'm doing my hair. I wanted to do a retwist and do braids, like a 3-strand plait. I wanted to do a 3-strand plait because I want my hair to be like super wavy in a couple of days. I have an anniversary coming up, so my hair is actually I would have to stand up in order for you to see exactly how long my hair has gotten in 6 years and some change. It's been pretty good. I actually got this much done before I even came on camera because it's hard to, keep everybody separated and together. So I actually just picked 3 strands that I want to do and begin to retwist them. Now it's been about 2 months since my hair has been retwisted, so I'm using my water bottle, my Just for Locks Everything oil, which I really like. It holds in my hair because I have extremely dry hair. That's what I'm saying about these strands, really. Okay, so I'm just going up and down the strand, massaging in the everything oil. I love it because it's got a little bit of everything in it. And I'm also using Cream of Nature Argan oil, which is twist and curl pudding, and that's going in my hair as well. I think that whatever you do when you're retwisting your hair, don't do it dry. It might work, but you actually put a lot of tension on your strands that you don't have to. I'm working around my glasses, so what I'm actually doing is taking the loose strands and just kind of wrapping them back in. All my locks should be going the same exact way. Now this is a little bit of edge control just to put on there, so that way everything's kind of working in together. And then a slight palm roll. Nothing should be really super tight on your hair because you don't want the breakage. So I'm going to put that one behind my ear. Where the ones I just picked, that's what I'm saying. With my hair, it's not cooperating at all today. I don't know why, but it's just not. So that was one. Okay, there they go. Alright, now I'm confusing myself. Okay, so here's my water bottle. Spray it right on the roots because my hair started drying actually. And you want to still have it moist. So in that case, I take a little bit of the Just for Locks oil and I'm massaging that in as well, as I think the healthier that your roots are, the healthier your hair will be. So then this is the argan oil, which is the curl and twist pudding. That's going on my roots, and I'm just working it in all my loose strands as much as I can. And then a slight palm roll just to secure what I already did. And I also purchased one more product that I want to use this time, but I'm going to use it after I've done my locks. This is my third one. It's hard because I have a lot of new growth, at least an inch to an inch and a half this time, which is great. I love new growth because, it shows growth. That's one way to look at it. Massaging my, look at that. That is super crazy, right? Massaging that in. My Cream of Nature Argan oil in. Start twisting. And put a little bit of edge control or something like a gel or something that you would use on your edges just to keep some of those loose fibers down. And once you wrap some of your loose strands up, you can palm roll a couple times without making it super tight. And then once I've gotten all 3 freshened up, I begin to plait. It's the best way to do it. I used to do a retwist and then go back and plait it or whatever I was going to do with it after, a hair wash or whatever. So now, even though it could be taking just as long. I really don't know. I haven't timed myself. I just wanted it done. So I picked my 3 strands, retwist all 3, and just begin to go for it. And it feels amazing. My scalp really feels moisturized. But the fourth product that I want to introduce is called Gliss. It's like a fiber therapy repair, something I want to do after everything is said and done. I would like to spray it on my hair, like a leave-in conditioner or something. I'm using rubber bands just to stop it from unraveling, because I want to leave them in for a couple days. Just let it go, I think the longer that you leave it in, as you can see, the longer you leave it in, I'll put the rubber bands right at the bottom, your hair will actually do a lot better. I'm going to definitely work on this gray. I'm not used to a lot of gray, but as you can see, it is starting to permeate to the point where I can't hide it anymore. So I'm not really, it doesn't really bother me too much because it's around my hairline the most, but you know that the gray hair is spread kind of like a cold. I'm going to do another set of 3, as you can see. Another set of 3. I didn't want to do the whole head because it is very time consuming, but you get the gist of it. I just realized you definitely want your water bottle. You definitely want an oil or something that's going to stay on the hair and actually, just keep everything nice. I sprayed myself, sorry. Go for your argan oil or whatever type of oil that you like to use for your retwist. It's not really like mandatory to use any kind of specific type of retwist oil or whatever. It's just, I guess, the way you decide, what you decide that you're comfortable with, or what you feel works or holds better, because there's so many products out there now that you could choose from. It's crazy. Wrap those little loose strands. I do a little palm roll, and then I twist it. Okay, that's one. This time I don't want to spray my eyes. Okay, that's much better. Cool. Then I just take my Just Relax. I love this oil. I think it really works on super dry hair like mine. I have amazingly dry hair. I've always had dry hair and never really knew what to do with it until now. Just making sure that you keep your hair moisturized is important. Okay, so you've twisted your new growth down, and now you're doing a slight roll. And as you can see, just make sure it's real secure. It don't have to be super tight. I'm not uncomfortable. I don't feel like my hair is really cool, because certain spots on my head, certain places on my head are extremely tender. Okay, I know it looks like I'm looking down. I actually am. I'm looking at a mirror. So that way, I'm making sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. But you guys get the gist of it. My journey started almost 7 years ago. I decided I wanted, I didn't like them, to be honest. I didn't really care for them too much. My son had them, and after 1 year, I watched his hair grow. And I was at the time wearing ponytails, half wigs, lace fronts. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing now. Okay, all 3 of them are retwisted now, and then I begin to plait. So yeah, I was watching my son's hair, and after a year, it had grown really nice in that year. So I was just frustrated with my own hair. Summer had ended. I had breakage. Usually I would get my hair cut like in the back. I would get like a taper, and at that time I was allowing my taper to come back in. My sides were shorter. The longest part on my head was the top of my head. This was all short, and this was tape. And then after a while, because the maintenance alone, you have to stay on top of your taper. You can't go once a month. so to speak. Sometimes it was hard to get an appointment. Sometimes I didn't have the money for it. Sometimes I didn't want to sit in the hairdressers for 2-3 hours while I get it washed and touched up and stuff like that. That I never really liked being in the hairdressers. That was also another thing with me. So in the summer I would get it braided, box braids or whatever, or braided into a style or whatever, and that's how I would go through the summer. But when that party is over, then you're like, what now? What? Because I really don't want to be in the hairdressers every week. And I have a friend, or I had a friend at the time, she was in there every week, and all I kept thinking is, that's not me. So we got to figure out something else. So after the year of my son's hair growing amazingly, I said, I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll get them cut out or whatever the procedure is, because I really didn't know much about them. Boom. I'm putting rubber bands right on the tip. Sometimes you have to fold it under and then put your rubber band on. Okay, so now we need 3 more strands. I don't know which direction I want to go, because like I said, my hair is not exactly, okay, this one's done as well. After I've done a couple of them, I try to put a rubber band or something on, because my hair is just in the way right now. It's grown tremendously. Anyway, I picked these 3. Yeah, sometimes you have to slightly pull that, just because of the new growth. It starts to connect. So you want to make sure. You want to make sure that that's all free, and it is. Okay. So, yeah. So I went on and got it twisted, and I did my daughter did a two-strand twist on my hair, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But I was still wearing my ponytails. I was still wearing my little wigs, my little tops or whatever, because my hair was really super short. My hair was only like an inch long, So yeah, I decided that I was gonna give it a shot. So the first couple of months, I didn't see too much of a change. She was keeping it fresh for me and everything, but I didn't really see too much. I wasn't too happy with it. And then it grew. I think I had, you can see this right here is all new growth. That's a good inch. I wouldn't say that was a lot, but it's still a lot of new growth there. And anyway, I just put the cream on before I put on my oil. So I said, okay, I'm gonna keep going with it. So after my first year, I began to notice growth. And it was nice because my hair got wet, and I wasn't all freaking out. You know how when you just came from the hairdressers, you're not trying to get your hair wet or messed up. And in the summer, it's not worth it to really get it done, because you're gonna sweat it out. The humidity is gonna take over, and for people like me, I think that they say this is 4C hair or something. Whatever kind of hair it is, it's very unmanageable when it wants to be. So yeah, I decided I was gonna keep them in. So my first year went, and my hair grew very nicely, I would say. And then it grew again the second year, then again, and I think about my second or third year, I learned how to do it myself, because I'm very lazy with my hair. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm very lazy with my hair, so if other people would do it for me, oh, that would be lovely. I'm very spoiled. So when I couldn't find anybody to do it, I just let it grow. And I finally sat down and just, my kids were like, you can do this, you can do this. Now I know I just had 3 strands. Tell me why I can't find a third one. I got 2. I don't mean to get distracted like that, but I just lost one of my strands. That's not cool. I really can't find my third strand. I know I sat here and did 3 of them. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I did 2. Because I don't feel that. Well, guess what? I gotta do another one because party must go on. This one is this is at least an inch and a half. And all the strands don't grow together. They don't grow with the same length. You would think they do, but they don't. My hair is unpredictable, to say the least. And hopefully I won't lose this one. I don't think I did 3. Anyway, so yeah, once I saw my son's hair, that was definitely inspirational. And even people who knew me in the beginning and really didn't like them, they were like, oh no, you don't look right. You don't look right, relax, you don't look right. And, your hair is gonna break off. Oh, this, oh, that. Well, none of that happened. People that were so worried about what was going to happen to my hair, nothing happened to it. It just grows. Alright, folks. Okay. Alright, there we go. We got all 3 strands. I just did 2. The 3rd one. Anyway, this is kind of what I'm doing for my braid out, which is another popular style. Right now, I like the way it looks. I love my hair either super curly or super wavy after it's been washed. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about the growth. I'm excited about the fact that I can do it myself. I'm excited about the fact that I don't have to sit and in a beauty parlor and spend all that money. Because it has been many times I have gone and been there for hours and not been satisfied. Because you know how you will go with a picture, and a lot of women do this, because I used to do hair many moons ago, and they would come in with a picture of a style that they want. Well, I've tried that. I tried to go in with a picture, and it seemed like by the time you get up, the picture, your hairstyle is nowhere near, what you requested. Or I should say what I requested. And sometimes it really was, a lot of times it wasn't. So yeah, I just would rather it be washed. And as you can see, they're not all the same length. They're pretty close though. The only reason that there's a little tail here is because my braid ended. And then I just twisted down the rest of the way. I don't like a lot of rubber bands in my hair, so I try to be careful with that. But that's basically the gist of it. This part is done as well. I used to, like on this side, I had to section it off because my hair be bugging. My hair, it's just got a brain of its own. And it'll look like I'm done, and then I'll get ready to, wrap it up, because I definitely want to try this fiber therapy hairs. It's like a repair thing. So yeah, I'm definitely ready to try that, because some of my hair be feeling like it could use a little bit more. I do use conditioner sometimes. I don't always use conditioner. I do cooperate sometimes I don't. So yeah, this is basically what I do. And pick a style, because when you pick a style and your hair is wet, it cooperates a lot better than it will if your hair is dry. Depending on the style. But if it's something wet or wavy or curly, yeah, you definitely gonna have to use a lot of water. But when you're doing a retwist, you should always make sure you have your bottle of water and whatever products you're gonna use, because your hair is gonna dry fast. So you have to. It's like the whole time I've been doing this, it's over an hour. So of course my hair isn't wet like it was before. You might find damp spots, but you're not gonna have like super wet, lady.